You've got shield and smash art to get out of combo strings. You know, just a lot of good things about the character. The Lucina has come out for Leon, so we are seeing, you know, actually with this character, it's time. It's time to sit down. It's time to lock in. It's time to play.
And play they will do as we are into game 1 now. And Shulk already down 65%. And it looks like he's dead. It's been 12 seconds.
My God, what was that up B? Just the reverse hit. Like the reverse back to stage into the reverse hit. That was just nuts. I don't know. I assume Leon wanted a stage spike, but that just worked even better. Again, just proficiencies. There's so much little counterplay. You've got the potential against Shulk. It's one of those characters where if you've got that counterplay ready, you can make the character look like an absolute joke. And Leon is a pillar of consistency and very good at looking you look like a joke just with raw fundamentals as well. There's not too much cheese under Lucina's name. It is just good old-fashioned sword-based gameplay.
Yeah, and Leon, I think recently, I'm thinking back to the tournament in Switzerland just after Terra, where I believe Leon managed to win that one. I feel like every time I've been watching Leon recently, he's been on this rise, and the way he plays is just so confident and aggressive, and it's just so fun to watch. And a minute and 10 into the game, and it's a 2-stock lead, and it feels like the Shulk has not managed to get anything going. It's all just been Leon. Pressure here, pressure there. What are you going to do? Well, I've got an answer for it. Every single move you want to do, I know what you're going to do first. And it's just following the Shulk from one side of the stage to the other with the correct answers. And it's so fun to watch.
Wow, just calling that roll in with the forward smash. And it's just one thing after another. And just trying to get something going. And even though the counter didn't necessarily hit Shulk, the more important part is that you made it back to stage and you are A-OK. And now it's a really scary part for Shulk, that double-edged sword going straight through the chest there into the back of the head. And it's going to be Leon with a 3-stock for game 1. Goddamn.
Leon is such a fun player to watch. I think I would describe his play as like fluent. Or fluid.
Yes.
It's ever changing. It's just reacting to everything your opponent does. It's just having the answer and just continuing to always put the pressure on, never letting up, and just being willing to be flexible with it. And that it's just so fun to watch. It's just, I've said it like 3 times now, but it just is.
And that's the thing with Lucina, when you haven't got these sort of... You have characters like Shulk in particular with the Monado arts, where there's... The game plan does really revolve around that. Oh, and so unfortunate just being that little bit too low underneath. But just, you know, no matter... Funky colors are going to save you from that kind of fate. But that's the thing. Lucina doesn't have that, like, strange game plan or that unique game plan to your character. You have to adjust to them. And it's really interesting to see, like you mentioned, that faster pace from Leon, just constantly exerting pressure, given the fact that if you let Shulk have that time and the Monado arts come back, you're just playing into his game plan, which for a lot of it is keeping you out. And again, that strange hitbox of the up B just sending all the way to the left-hand side. I thought it might have been a mistake, but Leon has got everything calculated with a 2-stock-to-1 lead at the moment here, Amaral.
Yeah, I think it's specific about Shulk's jump art. I think it's that change that does it, but we'll have to see, because both times that's happening jump art now. But Leon got Escaif on the ledge at the moment. The side B just pushing him off stage again, just looking to put this pressure on. And there's on ledge trying to catch something. Jump off ledge is caught by the up air, and another trade just to keep Shulk back off ledge once again. And just no time to breathe does Escaif get, because Leon is just there. Leon is always there and putting pressure. But that is a lovely dare, using the speed Monado to just get to that position off stage. And now this game is open.
Yeah, you just got to do it sometimes. You got to get that nair into down air. That is a true combo, but of course you have to full send on the nair for it to be able to confirm. You've really got to commit to it. And that is the thing. And yeah, the get up attack, I appreciate the attempt. We hadn't seen it all the way throughout this set, but when you've got Leon just waiting there in shield and just have that up B just instantly ready to go, next day delivery straight into the blast zone, so damn good.
Yep, for sure. That delivery was same day, I think, was how quickly he got to that blast zone. Oh, And Leon is putting a clinic on in this set. Like, game 2 was much closer, but even though it was closer, it didn't ever feel like Leon lost control.
No, it really didn't. There were a couple of really nice moments. It feels like Escaif is waking up a little bit, but it feels like the game plan has not really been able to, like, come into fruition at the moment. It feels like Leon is almost letting him have these little chances, and Shulk is not able to play his game. And we can see there a little hint of desperation. Fantastic tech, and I love that little hit just to send off the stage and rinse and repeat the situation. Leon is very confident in his ledge trapping to the point where if it's a reset, it's still a win.
Yeah.
Because realistically, the next time around, the next cycle, he's going to get that percent. He's going to get that damage. And realistically, he's probably going to get a stock alongside it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been that consistent in his ledge trapping so far this set. So you'd have to think so for sure. And he's got Shulk in the corner. Once again, the smash out is coming out with, as you say, a double-edged sword. Which side of the sword is he going to get this time? And it does look like this time he's getting the right side. Not managing to swing that sword into his own face. And does take the first lead I think he's had all the way through this set.
Yeah, and it's a really, really nice little moment there from Leon, knowing that realistically he wasn't going to make it back. So trying to get that hit of up B just so that he could at least take the stock with him. But of course, Escaif just being sent at a slightly strange angle and then has taken this lead and really managed to run with it. The jump are so devastating for the edge guards, and the 3 stock to 1 lead at the moment. Of course, we are not out the woods yet. There are still trees to be hidden behind and comebacks to be made. But in the same vein, it is a very, very strong lead, which is not something we've typically seen in this block so far, Meryl.
Yeah, it's very interesting how quickly he's kind of managed to find his footing in this set. I feel like that dare in game 2 really kind of solidified, oh, I can do this. Maybe I can. And it feels like there's been a real shift in the tempo of this game. The footstool, not quite going to manage to gimmick that stock away. I'll be managing to catch Shulk off guard. And Leon is now putting a lot of pressure back on and threatening for this lead to be instantly deleted after 1 or 2 more interactions. The shield art is going to save him this time around. We're back at ledge against Leon, and that has been a scary situation so far throughout this set. Nair puts the Shulk back off stage, the backslash used, but the Buster Art just means it just doesn't send anywhere, which is very interesting. But 94% smash art is out. Is this going to be it, Joycey?
It could potentially be right, and now it was looking like the comeback was going to take place, and Leon is still putting the pressure on. But in the same vein, it is Escaif that has been doing such a good job. The jab, 1, 2, 3, and again, just that strange hit again, just getting to the right-hand side of Shulk and just sending him off to the left. Leon has been so consistent with that, but the trade on the up tilt, it's going to get that first game. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like this is the first not game 3 we've had. Not 3-0, I should say.
Yeah, how many 3-0s have we had? It feels like we've had quite a few.
I think we've had exclusively 3-0s.
You're making me really want to check this right now, but I think you're right. I think we have only had 3-0s. But I will trust your word on that one as we do go into our first game 4 then of this block of Wave B, and it is the last set of Wave B. Can Escaif bring this comeback all the way to fruition, or is Leon going to close us out in a quick 3-1?
See, and the Buster Art comes out, just trying to get that damage going again, throwing out a lot of these hitboxes here. Yeah, and just again, I like the attempts from Leon, but the down throw is getting him to such a spacing where the up B is not hitting, and then even if the forward tilt doesn't hit, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're either taking the forward air or you're taking a little bit more with the up B, and it feels like Leon is willing to risk the potential whiff on Escaif's end rather than the guaranteed damage, even if it means he takes just a little bit more. And that's what I was waiting to see, the backslash being countered, something that we didn't see in the rest of the games, but now has suddenly come into fruition as Escaif beginning to rely on that a little bit more, certainly in that game 3, but now Leon with a lead, and we know what this man is able to do. And nearly had that, so close to taking that stock, but was just a little bit slow on the trigger there, Meryl.
Yeah, and now being a bit slow on that trigger has cost him, because he's starting to get ran away by Leon. This lead getting bigger and bigger. We're now lapping in percent. Reads a tech in, but isn't going to manage to hit the F smash. Important stock take right there. Before the lead gets insurmountable, take it back, get it under control. But is it under control is the question we have to ask, because he's stuck at ledge against Leon, and Leon is terrifying at ledge. And Shulk just doesn't seem to have a way through at the moment.
Yeah, and once again, back into Buster Art, trying to get any kind of damage going, just going for the up B. Out of shield, such a quick option for Lucina, and again, any kind of damage. How much are you going to get? The double nair, the up air not quite hitting, but managing to get the first hit on the first and the second hit on the second. It adds up in the end, but the max is not looking too good, and a very, very optimistic forward smash there. Oh, and the air dodge is not going to reach the stage. I felt like there was just a real moment of panic, but oh my goodness, the timing there to catch Leon, and it is suddenly a dead even game. Are we going to see a game 5?
We might be. This game has got very close all of a sudden. The lead that Leon had just a minute ago has completely disappeared, but he still is in stage control. He still has this Shulk at ledge, still has Escaif in the corner, and Escaif needs to get out. The side B pushing him away. Speed art now comes out. Is it going to let Escaif get back out? It does, but no, only momentarily it seems. Leon with the up B out of shield, just pushing Shulk back to the ledge. The Monado isn't there that Escaif wanted at the moment, so we're going to have to play a regular old Sordy. Shield Arc just coming out to try and get out of the corner once again, but Leon is not letting up. Leon putting all the pressure on the back air, pushing Shulk back off stage. The Nair pushing him off stage once again, going all the way out for this fair. Doesn't manage to hit it though. The jump Monado was the up B, just about getting back to stage, but this is running away from him. Leon in complete control, not managing to get back to stage on that one. It is just going to be the 3-1 from Leon.
Just that relentless pressure as well, just trying to get that real sweet spot just to get there, get to the ledge, but unfortunately falling a little bit too short. What an excellent display there from Escaif all the way through that set, particularly in those games 3 and 4. Just really holding his mental, keeping into it, and, you know, scaring Leon, but not quite managing to topple him as Leon makes his way into top 64 winner's side, with Escaif falling into the loser's side of things. One more set before he joins him in that prestigious top 64 set. Not a top 64 seed, I mind you.